All right, we going live. You ready to go live? We're gonna go live. Let's start with our music. You ready to start with the music? Let's start with the music. Say hello. All right, family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And everybody could say, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing this evening? I trust all is well. Let's see. I got my mic check on TikTok. Everybody good on TikTok? And I have my Facebook Live. Hello. Say hello. Tiny says hello. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Family, I am so excited about this season because we are going to be launching the new season. I just said that, didn't I? I'm so excited. Let me okay, calm down. Really? Calm down. Okay. So, you can't be doing all that and acting brand new on camera. You know that, right? Yeah, you can't be doing that. Wipe your face. You got too much going on over here. Okay. I love you too. All right, fam. So I'm so excited because I have been planning out the whole season for the year, the seasons for the year. And we're starting off with stress is not the enemy. Right, but stress is not the enemy. It's not the enemy. The stress is not the enemy. So the season is called Mental Programming and Clarity. And it's going to be an 8-episode series. And I am so excited. So family, if you're a strong one who's tired, one who's needing to kind of breathe a little bit, come on in. Come on in. And the right poo kind of come on in. Come on in and relax with Lady Love and Puppy Love. You Puppy Love? I'm going to call that baby Puppy Love. This is my baby. This is Tiny. And I know some of you are very familiar with my little Tiny Poo. I'm going to hold on to her for a few minutes and then we're going to get on into more. So if that's you, again, come on in. Got some people coming on in on Facebook. If you're here, go ahead and give me a heart if you've joined. And on Facebook, give me a heart or a thumbs up if you have joined. Hi. So glad to see you. All right. I love it. And just so y'all know, her shirt says, can you see it this way? I see it. I still live with my parents. Yes, she does. I still live with my parents. And she is just the sweetest thing. Say hello. Say hello. I am mama's baby. All right, so we got enough people going already. Hey, hey, hey. I'm so glad and so glad to see you. So what will we be talking about? Well, stress is not the enemy. So make sure you hear me. Stress is not the enemy. Stress is information. Stress is a signal. Okay? It's not the enemy. It's information, and it is a signal. So type in the chat signal. It's a signal. It's a signal to let you know something is not right. So welcome again to Heart with Lady Love. This is season 1, mental programming and clarity, an 8-episode series to help you to respond with intention. So we finished up the from whisper to witness. Now we got the voice. We have our voice. So now we're going to work on the mindset so that we can practice responding and not reacting. So what we're going to cover today, you don't want to do it? You want to do it, don't you? Then we're going to do it together. And so tonight, we're going to cover reframing stress, why this is still needed and matters. Why is this still needed and matters? And setting the tone for the season. Those are the things that we'll be doing. I'm going to have Daddy come and get you now. You've done the welcome, and then we're going to get into it. So, Daddy, if you're already on, I need you to come upstairs and get Pup. Hi. Welcome, family. Welcome, welcome. And while we're waiting to do that, go ahead and something in my mouth. Is that your hair? You got some hair right now? Mm-hmm. Is that what's happening? Why are you looking at mommy like that? Let me show you. Here comes Daddy. So yes, everyone get you something to drink, kick back, and prepare to relax. Hey, Daddy. Look at her. She ready to go to Daddy. All right. Mama see you on camera. Love y'all. So everybody nice and comfy. Get you something to take some notes. So each episode, I'm going to be teaching 3 points that I think are very beneficial. And we're going to start off with taking a breath. So, say this with me. You can't say it with me if you don't know what to say, huh? Okay, I'm going to say it, then you say it. I respond, I don't react. Your turn. I respond, I don't react. Good. I choose clarity over chaos. Your turn. Good job. I want you to keep that in your mind and keep that as a focal point, because we are going to be learning how to respond and not to react. We're going to have clarity, no chaos. All right? Yes. Hi. Thank you so much for joining. Give me a heart for you that have joined. Oh, and make sure you all follow me so that you'll get the notifications of the shows, so you don't miss it, so you can pin it and all that good stuff. Okay? So let's go into lesson number 1, or teaching point 1. Reframe stress. We have to reframe stress. Most people treat stress like it's a monster. Like it's a monster. They hate to even hear the word stress. Well, guess what? Stress is not a monster. It's a smoke alarm. And what is the purpose of a smoke alarm? It's loud enough to get your attention, to let you know you better go somewhere. So think of stress as a smoke alarm. And it's loud because it's trying to get your attention. And sometimes it could be a real fire. Sometimes it could be some burnt toast, right? And either way, it's saying, hey, something needs attention. Let me try to adjust something real quickly here. See if I can do it without messing up. Going the wrong way. Nope, 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 nope. See, sometimes you have to leave well enough alone. Because, here we go. There we go. So, like I said, it's hello. Thank you for the heart. Welcome, welcome. And we're talking about stress and the alarm that is wanting to give you stress, and the smoke alarm that is there to let you know something is wrong. So, question for you. When you get stressed, what is your first response? Or should I say reaction? What is your first response? Do you begin to overthink, shut down, snap when you get stressed, or begin to be a people pleaser when you get stressed? Like, all I can do is best I can to please people. Drop it in the chat. When you get stressed, what is your first response? Let me see my folk over here on Facebookie. Hey, y'all. Oh. Well, I don't have none of that. So glad you're here. So let's see. Let me see some stuff in the chat. What is your first reaction when you feel stressed? I know my tendency in the past too. I think I've done some of all of these, because with me having a psychology degree, I naturally overthink things, and I've learned that, and I still do. So I have to watch myself with that. I know about the shutdowns, shutting down all the way into a rabbit hole you can end up in. Yes, yes, the rabbit hole. And the snap, crackle, pop. Now that was me. But you know what? I didn't really snap, crackle, and pop until it really got to a certain place. So, because those who know me know that's not how I roll. I'm the laid back, everything cool, but don't push my button kind of person. That was me. So if I snap, that means something really gonna go down. And then you have people please. Now, because I love people and I strive to please people, I do naturally, because of my humbleness and my love for others and my desire to help. I'm always trying to please people. And the more people you can please, the less stress you'll feel, right? It's just all of those. So I can attest to all of these. What are your words? Put your word in the chat. Hi there. Welcome, welcome. So let me share something with you without bleeding on the mic. So there was a time that I thought I was stressed because of a situation. Can you relate? Being stressed because of a situation. But I was stressed because of the meaning I gave it. Hello. I was stressed because of the meaning I gave it. Remember back with Whisper to Witness, talked about nothing has meaning except the meaning that we give it, that I give it, that you give it. And we have our own meaning. But nothing has meaning except the meaning we give it. So I was stressed because of the meaning that I gave it. So I told myself these things. If I don't handle this, everything's going to fall apart. How many of you felt that way? Mm-hmm. What about feeling like if I rest and just ignore this, then I'm being irresponsible? I'm a responsible person. If I rest, am I being irresponsible? And then there was, if I say no, I'll disappoint people. Back to that people pleasing, the desire to help, my passion, serve, educate, empower. I see you. That's one of mine too. Serve, educate, and empower. I see you. So I had to realize that that wasn't the truth. How about that? Went through all of that, and that wasn't even the truth. It was the meaning I gave it, but it didn't make it true. So what was that? Why did I do that? That's what's called mental programming. And that's why this season is mental programming and clarity. If you like that, give me some hearts and some thumbs up and some emojis and throw me some love. Because I love it, you. Yes, I do. So that first thing is we have to, one, reframe stress, giving it the new meaning, right? Okay. Now, here is teaching number 2. Hi. Why does this matter? Why does this matter? Oh, that's my girl. Hey, girlfriend. If you all don't know this face that's on here, my girl, let me put my glasses on 1 second. Because she be posting some serial stuff. Y'all know serial means serious and for real all together. The Demetrix, y'all know I be messing up some stuff. But y'all see her, she just put all those hearts on there. You got to go and follow her too. Bomb.com. She be dropping some nuggets for us. Okay? I love it. Thank you for coming on, sweetheart. And you know I probably messed all that up, but you know who I'm talking about. And you'll know who it is because you'll just see this, her face. And it is just absolutely beautiful. And you get to see all of that. So, back to this. So, why this matters. So, life didn't get quieter. Life got louder. More responsibility, more pressure, more pretending. You know, all that fake it till you make it, putting that mask on. Because if I say what I really want to say, if I turn that whisper into a witness at this moment, see, we would think about it as kind of pretending. Hey, sugar. I like that little name. That's Sugar. All right, Sugar. Welcome, welcome. And we had the more pretending. But you don't have to eliminate stress to live well. You have to learn how to respond to stress. I might need to keep my glasses on because I can see a little bit better. These are my reading ones, and I try to, I don't know. Y'all know I be all over the place. I got some, my husband laughed at me because I got some nose ones. And he told me one pair I can only wear in the house. One of my other pair you like. It was just too funny. But listen, so we don't have to eliminate stress to live well. We have to learn how to respond to the stress. If you're with me this season, I want you to go ahead and hit that follow. Invite some others on even right now. If you can think of someone that You feel that this would be great for them, learning how to respond to stress, tell them to jump on. Invite them on to the call now. That'd be great. I appreciate you so much. So here's the question. What is stress pointing to for you right now? This very moment, when you think of the word stress, what is the stress pointing to you right now? Is it time? What about rest? Boundaries? Money? Family? Health? What is your word right now? What is stress pointing to you right now? Mine, one, I had my boundaries. That was part of what we talked about from the whisper to witness. Then I go to my focus. And that's what stress is telling me right now. And my response is, I'm getting focused. So drop your word in the chat. What is your word that stress is pointing to you right now? Hi. I love it. I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is it saying to you? Just drop that one word. Because now I'm going to give you a tool that you can begin to use so that you can respond and not react. Okay? And that's going to be the theme for this season. Respond, don't react. And you know, respond is a sentence. Respond, period. I love it. I love it. Yes, respond, period. Okay? On purpose. Anyway, I'm going to give you an acronym. That'll even help as well. So, and guess what it is? So, you know, I have several nicknames. And one of my favorite nicknames is Purple Rain. And one of the gentlemen at the place called the Grocery Spot, I don't know if you're familiar with it, anywho, he was the first person to call me Purple Rain. And then another person will call me Prince Little Sister. That part. But I really like Purple Rain. And then my husband said, because I have that too as some other things that I'm working on coming throughout the season. You'll see. Always working, learning, growing. Sound familiar? When we talk about, okay, we're not standing still. We're always moving either forwards or backwards. But we're not staying right here. Ain't gonna happen. So, the word is rain. But it's rain with an E. And the E is what my husband told me to put on rain. So I have Purple Rain and I have it with the E. So this is what we're going to do. If you have something to jot this down or put it in the notes on your phone or whatever, because this is what we're going to practice. Everybody type in the chat. Respond, period. I like that even more than respond, don't react. But you got to know the two. So respond, don't react. The R is for you to recognize the feeling. So when stress hits you, it depends on how your history has been with stress as to how you're going to respond to it. So the first one is you're going to recognize the feeling. R is for recognize. A is you're going to acknowledge your feelings without any judgment on yourself. That sounds simple, but think about how sometimes we immediately get on ourselves for feeling a certain way because we think we shouldn't feel that way. Validate it first, because if it wasn't a feeling that you were having, it wouldn't have come up. Okay? So the A is for the acknowledgement. I is for inquire. Remember, this first part, we got the smoke alarm. It's going off. It's loud. Okay, so what's going on? You got to inquire. What is this stress trying to show me? Inquire. The N is for you need to name the need for what you're going to do. You got to name it. The need. So if you're feeling this way, you've inquired, now what do you need? What do you need? You. Coming from you. Not anyone else. You. Okay? And then the E is to exhale and choose the next step. You got it? That's the rain. I'll go through it again, but make sure you're putting it down. Type in the chat, rain, and make sure you hit that follow up top so that you can always be with me throughout this season. It's going to be good. Well, the whole year. I've already got the year planned, guys. But the whole thing is already there. So make sure you're following me so you do not miss. Okay? So again, R is for recognize the feeling. A, acknowledge it without judging yourself. I, inquire. What's going on here? N, name it. The need. What do I need? Name the need. Okay? And then the E, we're going to exhale and choose the next step. All good? All good. All right, family. Let me check in on my Facebook fam. See what we got going on. Hi. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. Oh, I love it. Hey, girl. Hey, my boo. All right, sounds good. Sonia, I see you. I see you. Oops, she just dried her hair. Okay, look, girl, let's talk about the hair for a minute. And then we got good ones. All right, all right. I'm so excited. My first response is to just be quiet and find a way to unwind, walk, read, or find some peace to myself. That is awesome. And that's that first thing. Because you have a habit already to stop and to get quiet. That's awesome. And then we got when I realize something is wrong. Once I realize something is beyond my control, I tend to ease off and not feel the stress. That's awesome. And you know, that's my cousin too, y'all. That's my cuz. What's going on, cuz? And those are all good things because when it's out of your control, you got to let it go. Let it go and go grow. You can't hold on to that stuff. If it's out of your control, absolutely. And happens, it's okay to tell people no, exactly, and not feel bad about it. Yes, yes. Oh, I love it. Oh, you see me on TikTok too. Hey, girl. Hey, y'all. I'm so excited. Absolutely. Okay. Full participation. I love it. What's up, Dino Brown? He said truth, shawty. All right. All right, family. So let me get back over here and keep it moving. And I see all my people on the ticky-tock. Okay, so now we've had the rain. So let's do it quick. I'm going to let's put it like in a sentence. So, and you just play along for yourself. So, I feel angry, since that's something that we deal with in the world. Now I'm going to acknowledge that without judgment. I'm angry. That's exactly what I am. No ifs, ands, buts, try to sugarcoat nothing. I am pissed. How about that? So, what is that showing me? Why am I pissed about what I'm feeling? What has me pissed off? And you know, when we use the word pissed off, we mad, okay? And that stress is trying to tell you something. So it's, what do you need? You like this, so what do you need for that to calm down, for that to go away? What do you feel that you need? Not what someone else needs to do to correct it. What do you need to do? Because this is your stress, not someone else's. What do you need to do? And then just exhale. What's going to be my next step? Like my cousin said, go take a walk, quiet. All of those are valid things to do. And we do them in a time frame of, we don't want to have a situation, let's say it's with someone, and we go into that silent treatment. We'll talk about that in relationships. But for yourself and feeling stressed, that's what we're going to do. So if you want that in a graphic, type RAIN with the E, and I will go ahead and post it and put it up. In fact, just type that because I just want to have it on there. But I'm going to share my little graphic with you. So number 3. What time is it? 7:33. And number 3 is our whole thing. Respond, don't react. So let's get real nitty gritty right here. Reacting is instant. I gotta figure out what, girl, you know that's what you said too. I gotta figure out what I need. I gotta think about, hey, there you go. But and you know what? That's the thing. You have to think about it. So if you're thinking about something, you can't react. You gotta think about it. So you'll know how to respond, right? So here we go. Reacting is instant. It comes from old fear, old patterns, old wounds. We all have some of those, correct? I know I have them. Still working on them. Will always be working on them. I'm always a work in progress because I'm always, what? Moving. And I'm moving this way. Forward. Responding is intentional. Clarity, choice, power. All of those things are wrapped with responding. It's intentional. Clarity, choice, power. Because don't you feel the power when you can bring yourself back where you need to be versus thinking somebody gotta apologize to you first, or somebody gotta do something first. Somebody. Well, ain't nobody gotta do nothing, okay? It's you that have to do something for yourself. You don't give people that kind of power over you. You can't get right until somebody else does something. No. Nah. I was guilty though. Still am sometimes. Hey, I'm not perfect. Will never try to be perfect, and don't want to be until the new system of things. Then that's my goal. But right now, we're amongst all imperfect people. So here's the practice. Pause, name it, choose your reaction. Did y'all catch that? Pause, name it, choose your response. Right. Good. So, again, we're going to pause, take a breath, name it, and do those steps, right? Everybody good with that? Let me see what's in my chitty chat. Yes. You cracking up on me, cuz. All right. How we respond helps too. Absolutely. Yes. I'm enjoying this so much. I hope y'all are having as much fun as I am, because I love giving and sharing and learning from all the things that I've been through. You know, I have a doctorate's degree in personal development. Yeah, I got a doctorate in that. I got the master, the doctorate, all of it. You can call me Dr. Lady Love if you want to. Because I'm a doctor when it comes to the love. That's why they call me Lady Love. So here's a question for you. Which one of these is the hardest for you to do? The pause, the naming, or the choosing? Which one is harder for you, or that you think will be harder for you if you're starting to do this from tonight moving forward? And think about that during the week. And again, make sure you're following me and send others to follow me and follow my girl. You know what? I think your name. Okay, you think naming would be the hardest for you? Yep. And you know, that's so interesting too, because there's so many different emotions and feelings that we can have about something. And sometimes, let's say we're upset about something, but also don't know why is a particular thing bothering you. What is it about it? And you know, the reason that's hard is because you got to dig. Now you're going to the core. That's where you want to be. That's where you want to live, in your authentic self. So once you begin to do that, just like a habit is formed to do the programming, the mental programming that we already have, it's from habits. It's from doing something over and over and over and over and over. When you change them and you reprogram it and you start doing that over and over and over and over. So it'll come natural. And then when you're used to or come in touch with those feelings, you can identify them better. Hi, welcome, welcome. So again, if you're with me, make sure you follow me. So this is going to be our rhythm for how the week will flow. What time is it? 7:39, right on time. This is how our week will flow through the season. Sundays, we have the live episode. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I will be posting the videos that's going to keep you grounded, and that's what's going to lead up to the following Sunday's live. Okay? Tuesday and Thursday, I do the Purple Power Pause. You know, I used to have it say Purple Power Pause with P-A-W-S because of my poo-poo with the pause. So I kind of go back and forth. Y'all tell me what you think. Should I do the Purple Power Pause with P-A-U-S-E or Purple Power Pause with P-A-W-S? Just give me a little feedback and let me know what you think. And the reason I do those on Tuesday, Thursday, those are for encouragement for your spirit. You know, we have so much negativity in the world that's just going to come at us time we walk out our front door. It's there. So encouragement is things that we need, and we have to develop them. We have to seek them. You ain't got to seek no negativity. You do not have to seek negativity. It's at your front door, your back door, your window. Don't you know? I am the silliest thing. Anyway, that's what those are for. Are you like, oh, P-A-W-S-E. I like that one too. Yes. Thank you, girlfriend. And so this is going to be the rhythm, not the rush. This is going to be the rhythm. So if you're in to rock with me this season, just type, I'm in. Let me see. Type, I'm in. Because this is going to get gooder and gooder as we grow together. I can't see good without mine. So, okay. I love it. Boundaries. Yes. That's your word. Okay, Daddy, you said pause, P-A-W-S. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. All right. So, that's going to be our flow, and that's going to be the show for tonight. So, I'm going to start bringing this to a close. So, this season is actually pulled from my book, How to Love Stress and Live Longer. That book, well, I have it over there, but I'm going to be doing a 10-year anniversary of that book where I'm going to be adding on to the things I've learned from when I wrote the book to where I am now. So, How to Love Stress and Live Longer. So, it's I think I have it on Amazon if it's something that you want to get or look further into. I think I have it on the digital and the on Amazon itself. But it's a resource for you. It's a journaling book, so no pressure. Get it, you want it, and we'll go from there. So let's recap real quick. Stress isn't your enemy. Stress is information, and stress is a signal. Your power is in your pause. Your power is in your pause. Whichever pause we want. That's where it is. Respond and don't react. So episode 2 of mental programming is going to be who taught you how to think. Who taught you how to think? So we'll be thinking about that. Because we don't choose stress, we're taught how to react to it. And if you're with me this season, make sure that you follow me, follow me, follow me. So think about that this week. Who taught you how to think? And be looking for the videos and everything that'll be coming. And send me your feedback. You can always DM me. Heart to Heart with Lady Love is pretty much on every platform. Well, I can't say every. I know I operate on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Yeah, those are the 4 I'm doing right now. And all of them, hashtags or the tag page is Heart to Heart with Lady Love. So you can reach me in any of those ways. I thank you so much for joining me tonight. I pray that you have a fantastic week on purpose. And I look to see you all again next week. Have a great rest of your evening. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Can y'all hear my heartbeats on there? That's my heart to heart. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Anywho, it's there. Okay, so what happened? What happened? I want my music. I need my music. I might need to lower the screen some more so I can see some more. There it is. Hey. Do a little quick part so we can get on up out of here. Y'all like my hair? This the all natural. And the purple, I done bounced my earring out. Lord. Y'all, I'm finna go. But the purple's supposed to be coming in. It's a black purple. So I'm trying it out. Anyway, have a great one on purpose. I love you.